guys, what's going on? It's Cryostasis here, and today we are on our single-player world once again. You can see the lighthouse and the island back behind us, and I just wanted to jump on here real quick before I let the video roll. I have already started. Ooh, look at that guy! I've already started recording this episode, and I just put it into Sony Vegas to see how I was doing on it, and it turns out that the first couple of seconds, aka, the introduction, the hey, this is cryostasis, and, the first few things that I told you guys, I had to cut out of the video, unfortunately. And the reason for that is, every now and then, I don't know why, I use DxTory to record, and I'm not sure exactly why, but sometimes it likes to kind of mess up, and what it'll do is make my video frozen for the first few seconds, and then after anywhere from 1 second to probably 10-15 seconds it'll run the video like normal. Did I aggro him? No. I think skeletons actually don't care about you in the daytime so much. Like if you get close enough to where they can shoot you, they will, but they will stay like down in the shade for as long as possible. Anyways, let's get on with the video. What I just wanted to say was, sorry that it's going to be a little bit derpy here in a second, but I don't know, DxTory is a pain in the ass, and I don't know how to fix it, so I'll see you guys in a second. Enjoy.
Track is in the way, but watch, if I am to knock this track out, they'll come right after me. They avoid the tracks even when they're aggro. It's kind of hilarious. So I'm down here caving. I'm near the witch farm, and I've done a lot of caving down here, like a lot. Don't want anything to sneak up on me. Just had a baby spider come out at me from out of nowhere, but he was over that way somewhere, so he shouldn't, well, I killed him, so he shouldn't be a bother anymore. And this, I've actually gone underground, not really underground, but I think in the last episode I showed you guys the X-ray machine thing with the fence post and the 2 redstone blocks, and so I was in that earlier. Hi guy. And was looking, and basically everything that I have to light up down here is mineshaft. So yay, I've got tons of mineshaft, and basically what I'm thinking about doing is, now I was thinking about making a time lapse, but I don't know if my computer can handle it. I was gonna have my other account log on to, onto the single player world via what's it called? The LAN world? Yeah, open to LAN, and have him sit in, oh boy. I heard a baby. I still hear a baby. Aha! Oh god. Is that another one? Sucker guy. Can't tell if there's another one. There is. Aha! You don't like fence posts, do you? Whoops, I forgot to turn my phone on silent. Anyways, before I do turn my phone on silent and stuff like that, I was going to put my other account onto here and let them sit up there and record while I was down here caving, and just make a little time lapse out of me lighting this area up, but I don't think my computer can handle that, and I've got a laptop that I could do that on, but it's not the best laptop in the world. It's, I don't know how old it is, maybe 5 years old, which really isn't that old, but in computer years that's ancient, and I would have to use this account on it for the caving. I'd have to go caving on this one because I don't have all my stuff set up, all my recording equipment and stuff set up on my laptop. So the one account that wouldn't be doing much of anything, just literally standing there recording, would have to go on my good computer, and that's not fun for me, so I don't think I'm going to be doing that. But anyways, let me go ahead, turn my phone on to silent, turn Skype on to do not disturb, let this loud truck go by, and I will be right back. Well guys, I think that my world is just prone to skeleton spawners. Yeah, Respiration 2, not that great. But yeah, found another skeleton spawner. Why can I not pick this up? Oh, my inventory. There we go. So just figured I'd show you guys that real fast, and I'm going to get back to my caving, so I'll be right back.
Alright guys, level 30 enchant on a diamond pick. I was going to do diamond armor, but I think tools are more important than the armor, so... Hello, on Breaking 3, Efficiency 4, Fortune 3, that's my third one. There's one. Oh, this is Efficiency 3 on Breaking 3, and I put the Fortune 3 on with a book, but Breaking 3, Efficiency 4, Fortune 3, and got one in here as well, right here. Oh, right here. Efficiency 4, Fortune 3 on Breaking 3. So we are doing quite well in the Fortune area because we've got a Fortune 2 Efficiency 4 pick right here as well. I think I'm just going to end up filling up this chest full of diamond picks. One thing that I do want to do is I'm thinking after... I don't know that I really like having this redstone access up here. I mean, I always love having access to my redstone. I don't know why, I just do. But I'm thinking that what I might do is knock this guy out. And I'm probably going to lose these. No, okay. I'm thinking about putting a villager right here. A perfect villager right here. And another one right over here. And what they're going to do is the one probably over here, because I don't walk over here nearly as often. The one right here is going to trade me emeralds. It'll be a perfect villager, so I trade a paper for emeralds, and then I run over here, trade the emeralds for, you know, diamond gear. It'll be a blacksmith and I think a librarian over there. But those are extremely hard to get, the perfect villagers are, so we're going to have to build a, or not ultimate, but I guess you could call it ultimate, an unlimited villager spawner thingy, and see how that goes. Ooh, it's dark. But yeah, that's kind of my plan, I guess, for that. We don't have any of the villagers yet. Have we even found a town, a village on this world yet? I don't think we have. Or maybe we have. Oh, look at that guy with speed. Look at you all being fancy. That's one thing, by the way, guys. Spiders can now spawn with potion effects. That guy had speed. I've seen him with strength. I've seen him with invisibility. I saw that on the MCDC server, but thankfully he didn't touch me. And I don't know what else I've seen, but I've seen him with, you know, several different... have I been calling them enchants? Potion effects is what I mean. One thing I do want to do soon is get this fixed, but it takes so much redstone. It takes a ridiculous amount of redstone to fix that. But need to get it done. Need to go get my quartz, finish this off. Yeah, and I left all my diamonds at the other place because I was just coming here to enchant a pick. I think that's all we need for here, guys. I'm trying to think of what else I want to do on this episode. Just work on the witch farm, which is probably ideal. Or if I want to go do something else, I guess we'll find out in just a second.
Alright guys, so here we are at the witch farm. And the witch farm itself is right down there, but I pillared up about, I don't know how many blocks, maybe 20 or 30. And I just wanted to show you guys how big the area is that I'm going to have to clear out for this witch farm to work 100%, or at least light up all the caves within this area. You can see a little bit of a nubby thing right back there. Let me zoom in on that. That is one of the 4 pillars. That is 150 blocks in that direction. There's another one. Wait, where was the first one? Okay, there it is. There's that one. And then there's another one right over here. You can see it right there. Then this one's going to be the real pain in the ass because it's got extreme hills. Ugh. But at least it shaves off most of the extreme hills, so I don't really have to do too much. I do have to terraform all this land to where it's nothing but water up here, so that's going to be the worst part of it. But I might save that part till last, get the witch farm at least running a little bit. Plus, I think that most of that is out of range anyway. Mobs can only spawn 128 blocks from you, and this dirt block right here is exactly 150 blocks diagonally from right there. And then the 4th little pillar thing is right there. So, for the most part, this is a really, really good spot for the witch farm. I can show you that. It's not done, obviously. The roof is far from complete, but I ran out of quartz, which is a pain in the ass. But as you can kind of see, I got all the comparators. I've got all the hoppers, all the redstone blocks, pistons, string, everything set up. You can kind of just tell right there, there's a line on both of the things, and that's just a line where the string needs to go in order to connect them all up and make the thing work. But I've got to, dig something out down below. I'm trying to decide. I'm not really sure how I want to do this. I think it would be easier to do this in the Nether, but I don't know. I really don't know. I'm deciding whether or not I want to drop the witches down into a water channel that will push them into a portal, and that will send them into the Nether, or if I just want to let them drop straight down to their death and then have an item elevator bring their stuff up. I'm gonna have to use an item elevator anyway, but do I just want to be able to stand here and AFK forever and ever and ever and not have to worry about it at all? Or, well, they'll all go to the Nether. But the only problem with that, I really like that idea, because digging through the bedrock, especially with an efficiency 5 unbreaking 3 pick, um, it's so fast, it's just like, brrr, done. You just dug down to bedrock. It's so fast. And one thing that I really love about the Nether, here at least, is that portal right there leads up to Y level 109 in the Nether. I think the max is 112 or something. It may be 120. I don't know. It's not very high. But my portal right there leads up to the top of the Nether. So if I put a portal, down below or something and set it up for the witches, it wouldn't, spawn at the bottom, and I'd be like, oh, well, that was time wasted because I can't drop them now, which is pretty much the only way you can kill these things, unless you just set up a ton of just like dispensers with, arrows just shooting at them and stuff. But I'm hoping, well, not really hoping, I know that it would work, but I don't know whether or not I want to do it in the Nether or the overworld. I think I'm going to go with the Nether, to be honest. And another thing that I might do is go ahead and finish off the roof down there and set it up to go to the Nether, and then build a platform like 125 blocks in the air from the bottom of that thing right there. Or maybe not quite there. I'd build it a little bit lower so that they could drop down and go into the Nether portal without despawning instantly. Because after 128 blocks, stuff just instant despawns on you. I need to go down and sleep. I think this is safe. Yeah. Whee! Crunch. But, yeah, I'm thinking that I will do the Nether, to be honest. Slime, don't get too close. Let me sleep first. Yes. And that way it's just a little bit easier. I think I want to work on this today, to be honest. Because, I don't know, it's something that I really want to have done. And then maybe work on the Enderman farm sometime in the relative future as well. Like, relatively close future as well. Because I would really like that as well, just for the XP factor. And this for the redstone. Oh, this right here is going to help me out so much with the Enderman farm, because I've got to make so many pistons and things. And so I'm really looking forward to getting this done, and then maybe working on the Enderman farm. I'm not quite ready to get another dog, or else I'd work on the silverfish farm. It's too soon. Too soon. Poor Henry. Sorry, buddy. But, yep, that's kind of what I've been working on recently, and I need to build up a ladder up to that platform. And I also need to go to the Nether. Ugh. And get a ton more quartz. I'll show you what I've got left. I've got a stack plus 3 nether quartz, 44 nether quartz stairs, 2 slabs, and 1 block. That's all the quartz I've got, I believe. Yeah, that's it. Those are iron blocks. Oh, I don't think I showed you guys. Well, I did, but my recording, I was dumb and didn't make sure that I was recording sound. So I went caving. And here, I'll grab a couple of redstone blocks real fast and show you guys what I mean by I went caving. 43 diamonds plus those, 19 iron blocks, and that's not including all the stuff that I've put into pistons and the whatever those are called, the hoppers and things like that. Some redstone, which I use most of for the witch farm. Saddles, name tags, a golden apple, some music discs, and then in here just a bunch of string, but I brought most of that, and a ton of wood from mine shafts. I don't remember if I told you guys this or not, because this episode has been recorded for it's been recorded for, you know, over the course of, has it only been today? I'm not sure, but look at this. Look at how much mine shaft this area is. It's just nothing but mine shaft everywhere. Every now, see, you'll get this one little derpy cave that's not mine shaft, and then more mine shaft. And I've gone all the way over there, and there were, you can still see some of the cobwebs right there. There were at least 5 baby spider spawners over there, which was insane. It looks like I missed a couple spots, but I'm not 100% sure if I need to go all the way over there. What's that? What is that? Oh, I think it's a piece of bedrock. And then, here, let me go over to the other side and show you. I think I showed this off in the last video, the fences and redstone block trick, to where you can you can stand right next to fences and still place blocks, aka transparent blocks, such as redstone blocks. You can also do this with glowstone. I just hate breaking glowstone, so meh. And you can see over here we've got a little more cave, like real legit cave. We've got that spider spawner down there. That's one of the few spawners I think I haven't found in this area. I've found at least 3 skeleton spawners, I think maybe 4 skeleton spawners, and a grand total of 0 zombie spawners, which is not hurting my feelings at all, and so many cave spider spawners, mainly over there. But yeah, and look at this. I was really derpy. I was going through and bloop bloop, and then I think I got down here and I was like, wait, I think there was something up here that I wanted to check out before I go down there. And I never went back, even though it's just a tiny, tiny little hallway that I need to go light up. And that is definitely in my area that needs to be lit up. You can see a couple of shafts that just lead straight, well, there's that one, and then there's this one right here. And they both lead straight to, let's see if I can see it. Oh, yep, you can barely see a little bit of cobblestone in there. That's one of the skeleton spawners. Another skeleton spawner is right there. That's the first one I found. And then another skeleton spawner is right there. You can see the cobblestone there. And, yeah, it's kind of insane how many skeleton spawners there are. Ooh, diamonds. Oh, there are more diamonds. I know I'm kind of rambling at this point, but I don't know, I'm kind of excited to get this done. There's more diamonds down there, and I know it. Somewhere in that ravine. I think it's that ravine. I know that I saw diamonds from up here somewhere. It might have been right over there. I got on, yeah, you can see some redstone and stuff right there. I got on my other account and set up a little, that right over there is a X-ray machine. This one's just easier to use. And, yeah. So right over there is another X-ray machine, and if you stand in it, you look into this ravine, you can see diamonds along this wall. Surrounded, of course, by lava, because how else would you want to get your diamonds? But yeah, guys, I think that I'm going to shut up for now. I love how you can't see the portal through there. That's great. I think I'm going to shut up for now. Maybe I don't want to go back into the nether. I might cover that up with, I don't want to be lazy, though. I was going to say I might cover that up with cobblestone slabs for now, just to, you know, see it work, and dig this down, send the witches to the nether, and just kind of see it work. But I don't think I'm going to do that. The reason I haven't cleared out any of this land, by the way, yet, is because I do want to clear out, or I want to light up as many of the caves below ground as possible, because in the nighttime, mobs will spawn up here instead of down in the caves, so it makes my life a little bit easier down there. I've died once, I think, down there so far, which is pretty decent, I think. Basically what happened was cave spiders hit me, and then I want to say they got me down to half of a heart. I killed a zombie, and then all of a sudden there's this skeleton that kind of danced around with me. Like there was, like, pretend this is just a pillar of wood in a mine shaft. This skeleton was chasing me, and I was just like going like this with him the entire time, just trying to dodge him, and then all of a sudden I took a step too far and he just boop, and I exploded. But I got my stuff back, so. And that's really good because would not want to lose that pick, this axe, that pick, this. I don't really care about the shovel. But this sword and this bow, oh my god, these things are lifesavers. This bow, I love it. I just wish it was Infinity 1. And I think it was last episode that I enchanted this. I don't remember. But I said in that episode that I would never let the sword die. I think I'm going to have to. Because I put it into an anvil. I guess I could try renaming it. I'm going to try to rename it. But I put it into an anvil, and it was like 35 levels right off the bat to repair with 1 diamond. I was like, But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to... what did I say we were going to do today? Cow farm, maybe? Yeah, let's go work on a little bit on the cow farm. I do want to work on this. I really want to work on this. But I also want a food source other than just bread and potatoes and carrots. Meh. We need food. We need lamb chops, don't we? Right? No? Okay. Oh, there's no lamb chops in the game. Fix it, Dinnerbone. Oh, this, I don't remember if I've showed you this. I know I'm really just, I need to stop rambling. This, you just put whatever you want smelted up there. It'll go into, it'll divide it evenly between these 2 hoppers, divide it evenly between these 2 things, and then it'll drop out of the furnaces once it's done and into here. So, yep. Got enough iron for 2 more blocks of iron. And, yeah, diamonds. Love my diamonds. So, I'm going to head over to the the place that we dug, I don't know, in episode 4 or 5, maybe? Maybe? I don't remember what episode it was. I have no idea. Man, it takes a while. I'm not even lagging. Hello? There we go. Oh, my mind. What? Oh, there it is. This is not done. Oh, I'm probably going to take damage. I'm trying to get out of this. Oh well. Hopefully it just doesn't kill me. We've got a diamond pickaxe if so. But started on using this because it's so much better, so much faster. And yeah, I need more rails and more gold and stuff, but like almost all of these rails are just ones that I picked up from the mine shaft. Almost all of them, every single one of these rails, or damn close to it, except for the powered ones, of course, but all the regular rails equals 1 torch placed in the mine shafts, pretty much. It'll get me up right here. Oh, whoa, stop. Oh boy. Okay, bye. Oh, it stopped, yes. But basically, if there was a rail on the in between the struts and the mine shaft, I would hit the rail up and put it, like, it would go into my inventory, and then I'd place a torch down, and that's where most of these rails came from. So yeah, a lot of torches have been placed, and that's not even remotely close to how many I've actually placed. It's probably, I think I told you guys, but I think it was in part of the video that ended up getting cut because it had no sound. And so basically oh, that guy, he's on the other side waiting for us. Basically, I placed, I want to say 18 to 20 stacks of torches at least. Hi, guy. Yeah, see, still. Be a pigman. Oh, sun's going down. So, I'm going to head over here. I'm not going to make you guys watch me go across this little stretch of ocean because it's kind of boring, so I will be right back. Actually, you guys, one thing I forgot about is this pin that I made a long time ago, and it's actually gotten a decent number of pigs and sheep in there, and I think instead of cows, because I kind of took a little bit of a look around, and if I remember right, the only cows that I remember where they are about 2 biomes that way, so yeah, and that's if I didn't kill, no, I didn't kill them, I didn't. I remember I decided I didn't need to. Here, let me go put my horse away, and I don't have any leads. Oh boy. We're gonna push this guy one way or the other. Come on, Milby. Wannabe guy. Oh, by the way, for those of you guys who know who Milby is, a member of the Minecraft server, he, recently had his channel terminated, but he has gotten that back thanks to his insane number of fans, you know, posting on everyone's videos, hey, you know, free Milby, he didn't do anything, he didn't mean to, you know, do anything wrong, and, you know, it's not his fault, basically. Guy, follow me. Hey, hey, psst, psst, come on. Got a present for you. And, you know, he did end up getting his channel back, which is a really good deal. He had over 100,000 subscribers, and just because of one tiny editing mistake, he lost his entire channel for a couple of days while they reviewed it. And, you know, he's got over 100,000 subscribers. It was, you know, that channel is his livelihood. So it's not just like, oh, well, just make a new channel, because you're not even, apparently you're not even able to do that. I didn't know about that. And so he did end up getting his channel back, which is a really good deal. I don't really watch a whole lot of his videos, but I do watch some, and he's a really funny guy. And the reason I don't watch all of his videos is, well, he's plays some games that I'm just plain not interested in, such as the one that he got in trouble for. But, you know, either way, you know, I do watch some of his stuff. He's a really hilarious guy. If you're ever, you know, in need of a laugh, then he's your guy. And I think I'll even put a link in the description to his channel so that you guys can go check him out and see what he has to offer. But yeah, guy, no. Ah, damn it. You just made these pigs. One thing about animals, guys, is if they're following you and then they get disinterested, they will remain disinterested for a little while, not too terribly long. Come on. Oh, there they go. See how all three of them, their timers reset right then. And it's because I switched to my sword. Oh, shit. It's because I switched to my sword instead of, to kill that zombie, instead of just hitting it with the carrots. So they became disinterested, and yeah, it's kind of how it works. I've seen so many people, like, in their videos frustrated that, like, they'll like be leading a cow or something, it'll become disinterested, and all of a sudden it's just like, come on guy, come here. There you go. I think that's probably good. Yeah, I think we can live with pigs instead of cows for at least now. I do love my steak though, so we might return to do that. And one thing that I do want to talk about real quick is right over here I was going to build a windmill with a farm inside of it, but the more I think about it, the more I realize that, one, I suck at building. Oh, right up here. I suck at building, and there's a spawner right underneath that cobble, by the way, if you're wondering. But I was going to build a windmill up here, and I realized that I suck at building. I can't make stuff look good very well. I mean, look at that. Plus, I don't think to get a farm the size that I want, it would be very practical to put it inside of a windmill. Otherwise, that windmill would have to be enormous, which would just look terrible. I did, however, find a cave down there. I don't remember if I showed that or not. Just a lead. So I don't know exactly where I'm going to put all my farms. This right here is not going to stay forever, but for now it works because I really don't need any of it. As you can see, everything in here is fully grown, but I'm going to automate everything. That's kind of like my Minecraft thing. I like to automate everything. Bloop. There we go. Good job, Dinnerbone. By the way, for those of you guys who haven't watched that episode, I recommend going back and watching at least the end of it. It's, I think, my longest episode, actually. It's like 45 minutes and 30 seconds long or something like that. It's my episode entitled Inverted Horses or something like that. And basically, if you give, well, not just a horse, but any mob in the game, even the Ender Dragon or a Wither, the name Dinnerbone or Grum, spelled G-R-U-M-M, it will turn them upside down, which is really funny. DBZ Master 136 and I put a link in the description to his channel as well. We were derping around on a test world of mine that I set up to a server that I own, and he was like, hey, watch this, and he started giving stuff named Dinnerbone or Grum, and we ended up giving a Wither the name, and a bunch of villagers. Oh, it was funny. It was so fun. Like, it was just hilarious. So, I think, one thing I do want to do is maybe, I don't know. I don't think I have the resources set up. I guess I do have a zombie spawner. What I really want to get my perfect villagers started at least, but I don't even know how to make them, so I don't know that I want to work on that today. Like I said, today is going to be a lot of derping around and things, because I don't know. The only thing that I really want to get done at the moment is the witch farm, which is like I don't know how many blocks. Oh wow, it's actually like 2,000 blocks that way. I didn't realize that, but it's literally just straight south of here, and yeah, I do want to work on that, but at the same time, I don't. I don't know. We could work on the Blaze farm because I need. Well, I don't really need one of those, I suppose, but it would be a better XP farm than the Skelly Grinder. But I'm gonna find something to do and be right back. Alright guys, so we have come into one of my test worlds. This is test world number 2. It's the one that you guys saw the zombie new AI feature on, where zombies can track up to 72 blocks, which is absolutely mad. But anyway, this is what we're interested in today. I've been thinking about how to separate the little baby zombies in a zombie spawner from the big ones, and I think something as simple as this could work. Basically, this is loaded up with zombie eggs. This is just a clock that's going to shoot out a zombie egg every, what, 1.6 seconds or something? And the big zombies, I haven't tested this yet. The big zombies, I'm hoping their head's going to go straight into this block right here, and they're just going to swim right up. And when they get up here, they're just going to swim into lava and die. And the baby zombies, I don't think they're going to be tall enough to reach this water when they first spawn, so hopefully they're just going to fall down and die. So let's see what happens here. Okay, big one, big one. Was that a baby? Yeah, baby ones are going up as well, so that's not what we want. I've got to do a little bit more work, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so here's what I've done. Basically all I did was, I think the baby's heads was just high enough to reach this block right here, which will let them go up. So I moved the water block up by 1, and we'll see how that does. I don't think it's going to work. I think everyone's going to fall down. Yeah, everyone just falls down, so that, no worky. Okay, so a little more work off camera. Be right back. Alright, so I've made a little bit of, well, a few changes at least. Instead of using this original tower, I think that maybe they might be spawning just a little bit above the 1 block height. That, or they might be a little bit more than a block tall, but I don't think they are because they can fit through 1 by 1 gaps. So what I've got here is they're going to all spawn, go down this, and I don't know how this water tilting like that is going to affect it, but I'm hoping that the little zombies will stay low and just fall into the lava below. The big zombies will kind of stay high, or, well, obviously they have to, and they'll just go right up the thing. I don't think it's going to work, but I think it might be because of that water, which, if so, I will go ahead and fix. So obviously we're going to have a lot of the bigger ones. Let me turn this way down. We're going to have a lot of the bigger ones, but every now and then you do get a little baby one, which is what we're interested in. Obviously all of those are going up and dying. A fiery death. Come on, give us a baby. There we go. Okay, let's watch this guy, see what he does. I have a feeling that the babies are going to go up with the adults. I don't want them to, but I think they might. Oh? Ah. It looked like he was about to not to, but then he did. So, let them go ahead and all die. And I'm just checking to make sure they all do the same thing. Consistency is key. Okay, yes they do. So, it looks like I've got a few more modifications. I need to get rid of this tilted water. I don't know why it does that. Good job, Minecraft. But I'll be right back. And attempt number, I think, what, 4? So, here's what we've got. Is the sun? Okay, I think I've got it set to do not make it go anywhere. So I got rid of the water. that was flowing this way. And everything else is pretty much the same, except for I added a villager down here to attract the zombies. I believe that'll work. And that'll tell us if the baby zombies are more than 1 block high, because if they are, they're going to touch this water and move right on up. So, and the reason that I don't have the glass back here is because this is unupdated water. See? Unupdated. And it'll drown the zombie, but we can, not zombie, but the other guy. We can deal with that later, if that is something that needs taken care of. Okay, it's definitely working. At least to the extent that I kind of want it to. Obviously, we would have to do something about the... oh, okay, here we go, here we go. Is he just gonna die? No, but I'm wondering if the bigger zombies are maybe pushing him at all? There we go. It's a little bit of an annoyance, but we'll figure it out. And attempt number 5. What I've done this time is I simply moved this water block up 1 block because I'm thinking that the little baby zombies are actually only 1 block high, but I think they might be getting pushed up just enough or jumping and hitting that next block up. So what I've done is put some water 1 block above where normal zombies should be, and hopefully that'll work. What I'm hoping is he's going to kind of jump up. This first one's probably not going to. Oh, right. Okay. So they're all burning to death. And they're all afraid of the lava. So this is not working. So next, and attempt number whatever number this is. So what I've done is gotten completely rid of the water and lava idea, and I've put blocks over all of these, so it's a 1 high space in there, and I've dropped this guy down here so that I know the baby zombies can see him. I just want to see if the baby zombies can even make it through there, because if they can't, then this is not going to work, and we might have to convert to snow blocks, maybe? Okay. So the baby zombies, are they unable to see him? Stop this. And also, here's a test that we could do. We could do this. Bloop. So they are. Okay. So they are taller than just 1 block, so... I wonder. Let's test this out real fast. Snow cover. Snow. Okay. Let's just do this. Get rid of that. I'm curious. Can you put it on top of a block? Or is it... okay, so it's only from there. Maybe I can do something with that. Alright guys, so what I've done this time is came in here, knocked out the bottom blocks, put half slabs, and that's literally all I've done. So I want to see if they will be able to track now. I think they should be able to, but I'm not 100% sure. Because it's obvious that they're not as tall as normal zombies, and I'm pretty sure a block and a half should be more than plenty for them. But see how they're spawning like up at the top of this block? That's kind of what I think was happening to the baby zombies earlier. Come on, give me a baby. Just one. Come on. Let me try this. Grab a stack of those. I know this works with villagers. Let's see if it does it with zombies. Okay, well, you used to be able, well, at least with villagers, you can right-click them with an egg, a spawner egg, and it will, if you right-click an adult villager, or even a baby one, it'll create a baby one automatically. But apparently that is not the case for zombies. So we can go ahead and get rid of those. I guess I'm gonna sit here until they spawn me a baby zombie. Okay guys, we have a baby zombie in there. How do I get rid of the adults real fast? It's probably gonna kill them all. Oh well. Let me see. Okay, well they're all gonna die real fast. But as you can see, there's a baby zombie, his little hands are in there. And, oh, armored guys, right. Holy cow. Come on. Go ahead, die off. It's okay. There we go. So that didn't work either, so I don't know. Let me try snow covers, maybe? Just like... Oh, that's gonna melt. Let me try it too high. I don't know if too high melts. Okay. We'll try that. Real fast. Bloop. And boop. Oh, look at that. Okay, so they can all get through that. Oh, look at that little shit. Stop. Okay, so they can definitely all get through that. I need to find the sweet spot, basically, for where they separate. So let's go ahead and try 3. Alright. Put that back. And go. What? Oh, whoops. Always replace your redstone. Now let's hit this and go again. Okay, so the big zombies cannot make it. They can see him, but they can't make it. So that's good. But can the baby ones make it? Okay, guys, so I can see through here. And you can see there's a baby zombie right there. He can't make it. And neither can the big zombies. So apparently, they're either impossible to separate or I'm doing it completely wrong because the baby can't get through. I wonder what happens if I do that. Okay, they're all still stuck by that one. I don't understand this though, because the baby's obviously really tiny. Why can't he make it? I don't know. I don't know. Well guys, the reason that I wanted to go through that mob test, and even though it was a failure, I figured I'd show you guys just because there's another spawner down there. Oops. By the way, anywhere that there's cobblestone like that, it means there's a spawner down below. But the reason that I wanted to show you guys that, even though it was a failure, is because it's, I don't know, you hear like scientists and people say that even a failed experiment is, it still has results, and that's kind of what that was. It was a failed experiment, but I still got my results. And the reason that I wanted to separate them is because the baby zombies are a pain in the ass, and I thought they could get through a one wide gap, but now that I think about it, it might be okay that they can't. Oop, that hurt. And as you guys may or may not know, I have a zombie spawner down here. In fact, it's not just a zombie spawner, it's a spider spawner, and then right behind this dirt here is the zombie spawner. They're connected. And I was hoping that I could separate out the babies because they're useless to me and they're mean. And I could get the adults and then separate the villagers out from them and cure the villagers to make my perfect villagers. So if my results hold up, I can go ahead and make a regular, normal zombie spawner out of this and go ahead and get my perfect villagers from this guy, although I'm going to need a lot of gold to do that. But I don't know where any villages are, so I guess it's my kind of only option. Oh well. And so this way I can go ahead, get some perfect villagers going, hopefully, and so yeah. Oops, nope, no. And it's kind of funny. I was actually farming these guys for the string for the witch farm, the spiders that is, and so I was standing right outside here, and all this dirt was gone because spiders can't fit through that gap. And whenever this room is dark, this spawner is close enough to spawn zombies like right on like these 4 squares or something, and maybe that one. And so every now and then I'd kill like, I don't know, 10 or 15 spiders or so, and then all of a sudden here comes a zombie. And the babies are so fast. So fast. But I could have sworn that I saw them, spawn over here and just run right underneath this thing straight to me, but I don't know. I guess either more mob tests or something, and we can figure it out. But I think that this is going to be what I'm going to work on sometime in the near future. I don't know if it's going to be today or not, but it'll be sometime in the near future. I don't know. We'll just have to see what's in store. Alright guys, so I just put everything that I just recorded into Vegas, and it's like 45 minutes long, this episode, so I think I'm going to have to end it here. Sorry that I really didn't, I don't know, do much, but I kind of derped around, but I did get some stuff done that I really wanted to get done. I got some work done on the witch farm, I got some plans laid out, and, you know, now I know that I got some testing done which really needed done because I didn't know that the baby zombies basically have the same hitbox, even though you can't, like if a baby zombie was right here, I couldn't swing up here and hit him. I still have to swing at him down here, but it's interesting to know that they can't fit through different, I still don't know that that's true. I don't know. We're going to have to do more testing, but I'm glad that I did do that testing and things like that. And oh, in here I've kind of started setting this up to where I'm gonna have it set up to where I can like put cobblestone or some type of food or something in here, and it'll just take it and go back behind my entire storage room, cook everything that I put into there, and then hopefully it's gonna be really difficult and really resource intensive to do this, but what I want to happen, and of course this will be piston activated just like everything else in this room, but I'm hoping that I can put stuff in here, put this piece of cobblestone in there, it'll go back there, get smelted, and then it'll go into a system that will end up putting it in here with the rest of my smooth stone. So, or, I don't know, maybe have a switch to where I can be like, okay, anything that goes into this chest, I want sorted, or cooked and sorted, so this would go into that smooth stone chest, or I could be like, well, maybe I'll flip the switch and be like, I just want all this stuff sorted into its correct chest, and instead of going through the furnaces, instead it just goes through everything. Ooh, I've kind of got the hiccups or something. But anyways, guys, I've got to end this episode here. I'm going to try to trim it down maybe a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to trim it down or not, but I might. So I will talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.